Now for the product photos, I'm just going to delete all these current ones, remove, save. And the other night, I did a little work ahead of time, but I took all of the competitors' photos right here, and I already revamped these with AI, where in my opinion, the photos I made look a lot more branded. Even my influencers here look higher quality. So I'll show you how I made each of these. I'm just trying to think of the best order for this video. If I should show you the AI photos now and then the theme, or if we should do the theme first and then the photo prompts after. But let me save this. And I'm not a genius, but I think my photos here are better than the competitors. So I'll show you theirs first. Look at the competitors' photo. Again, these people are already scaling. They already did the heavy lifting. They validated the product, where I just had to say, okay, this is selling. Let me turn it into a winner for myself. And I'll pull open my product page real quick just to show you our photos. But again, this took me like 10 minutes to make last night on my couch while watching some Netflix with my girl, and they look better than the competitors' photos, no joke. So step number 1 is to drink some more caffeine. It's cold at this point, but the mission must go on. So the real step 1 is save every single photo from your competitor. Just save all of their photos to start, their product images, get their description assets, get everything, just build a big archive. And you can see I have done that right here. I just saved all of the photos exactly. And it's worth noting, some websites have their right click disabled, where you'll be trying to right click and like nothing will happen. You'll be like, Anthony, I can't save the photo. What do I do? So I actually have a Chrome extension that fixes that. It's called Allow Right Click. This is free. Install it. And the next time you can't right click on someone's website, you just enable it, and then you'll be able to highlight text, save images, etc., and you'll have your archive saved. Now for AI images, there's 2 tools I used. The first is Claude. Claude is what actually creates the AI prompt for me. And then I've been using another tool called Kai API, which has Nano Banana built in that's been generating my photos. So on Kai, we're just going to click their API marketplace. And inside of here, we just want to type in Nano Banana. Now you will need to deposit some credits here, but for all the photos I just showed you, I spent maybe 10, 15 minutes and less than $1.50 creating them. So it's very cost effective, but just open up Nano Banana Pro 2 here. Now, the first photos I always recommend you guys create are going to be the testimonial images, because these are the easiest ones. And it just gives you some momentum to get the ball rolling. So you first want to go to Pinterest and you need to get a model of the person. And you can see these are literally my search results from last night. I got lady selfie right here. Boom, I grabbed this girl. And then I typed man selfie, and boom, I got this guy right here. So I upload the photo of the competitor's main image. This is straight from their website, plus this guy. And I just said, yo, I need a prompt. This is all you got to say. You need a prompt for Kai AI Nano Banana that'll have the man in the image holding the pen. And I made sure to clarify, not the box, because in the past, I've had some AI like have them holding the box, and it just looked weird. But it gave me the prompt right here where you just copy it. Inside of Kai, we just paste it in there. And this operates a lot like a ChatGPT prompt, where you just upload your assets, aspect ratio 1:1, 1K resolution, PNG, and you run this. Now, this will take about 20 seconds to run. So while this is getting generated in the background, I go start the next prompt. So I'm like, boom, now I need another one for a girl. And you'll see the prompt it gave me, like it wasn't in her hand properly. So I had to have it give me an updated prompt to fix it. But it's the same thing, where it's generating the first testimonial image. So while that's in the background, I'm working cracked out. I open another Nano Banana prompt, and I do like 2 at once. So on this one, you have the new prompt, the same reference image as before, plus the new model, 1:1 ratio, 1K res, PNG, run this. So now this one is going to start getting generated, but now the previous one should be completed. So I'm like doing a few prompts at once. I'm going a little crazy here, but then from there you can save this. So always start off by doing your social proof images first. I'd recommend you get 3 images there, save the product from, or save some models from Pinterest, save a product photo. These are super easy to create. So while this image is getting generated, I'm going to move on to the next one. Now, the next image I did was the product showcase image, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I ran into some issues here, but I think that's important for you to see. Not every prompt goes smooth. But Essentially, you take the competitor's photo, you say, yo, give me an 80% similar version, change the colors a bit, maybe put the product on a platform, change the background, icons a little, add some flair. It gave me this first prompt here, but it spit this out. It's not even my same product. It just looked weird. I'm like, what the F is that? So I asked it to clean it up a bit. And then it spit out this image. And like, it was brown. It looked dead. This product is to make people feel fresh. They're cleaning out their lungs. It's spring coming up soon. So I was like, no, this branding, it looks like crap. So finally, it gave me a good prompt, and this was the image it produced. So now that I finally had a good image generated from Nano Banana, I uploaded that back into Claude and I said, okay, now we need to maintain this aesthetic for the rest of our images. So as long as you can get the showcase image, the rest of the photos are very, very easy because now it knows the new style we want. So from here, you upload the next competitor's image, and all I said was update text 80%, change the model's aesthetic, update the colors, slightly revamp the layout. It gives you the prompt. So look, you copy it. You open up Nano Banana, paste the prompt in. We take our model, throw her in there, same settings as before. We run this. And reminder, while this is generating in the background, I'm going on to the next prompt. So boom, I throw the next photo in. Same thing, I want similar settings, change the layout 80%. I got typos in here. Boom, it gave me the prompt. So now you open another Nano Banana prompt and you paste that in there. You upload the reference image, you run that. So now while this image is still generating, I'll go back, I'll check on the other one. Boom, this image is good. You can save that to your computer. And now you move on to the next image, where same thing, you upload the reference image, it gives you the prompt. And while again, the previous prompt is still generating, we can go move on to the next prompt. And you are literally just trying to generate as many prompts as you can. Like, you don't need to wait for it to generate a photo before you do the next one, is my point. So if you can plan ahead and just work with a bit of intention, you're literally just asking Claude to give you an 80% similar photo. Like, look, I was just saying next. I got lazy with it, and it was just giving me banger prompts. So it's your goal. You throw competitors' photos in one at a time into Claude. You're getting a similar layout, and then you're funneling these into Kai's Nano Banana to generate the final output. And again, these photos are kick-ass. In my opinion, it looks better than the competitors. So for you guys, I recommend you get 4 to 6 product photos in total. Image 1 should be a showcase image, so have the product in frame, very clear. Image 2 should be a benefit image where it educates the customer on the main reason someone would buy it. From there, the remaining images will vary depending on the product you're selling. So if your product is a supplement, talk about the ingredients. Maybe you talk about the features of the product, maybe how to use the product, how to style the product. Maybe you show some social proof, maybe you show the ingredients. So try to just educate the customer, give them like all the relevant info from showcase, benefits, features, how to use, ingredients, reviews, etc. Just throw that all here. But again, I'll typically use the competitor as a reference. If they're scaling, they already did the hard work. We know it's working for them, and we just put in a little effort to have a little higher quality production. We're more branded, essentially. And now we can come to the online store, and this takes us to the pre-built theme. So I'm going to publish this right now. And before we customize it, just real quick, I want to purchase a domain and a logo. I think this is very boring. I rather customize the theme first, but having our logo done beforehand will just help us be less repetitive later, where we don't got to go back and forth. We can just go through things in one go. Okay, so